Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Under the Ring podcast. It's me, the GREG, joined by the crew here that need to step the game up. Need to get some belts. Got to get this shit off of Tito. Joining me first off is the photographer himself, Mr. Kendrade the Cleaner. Kenny, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing real well. Before I say anything else, this upcoming Sunday is a very special day. It will be the birthday of, honestly, besides my wife, this person is my true best friend. She's been with me my entire 42 years of existence in life. Mommy, I know you're going to be randomly flipping through this show. Happy early birthday, my lovely mom. I love you, love you, love you. You pretty much either met, yelled at, or cursed at everyone on this podcast at some point or another. So I'm pretty...
Not a day over 21.
Well, we've all been initiated, yeah.
Right. She's on told to stop being pussies and man up.
Literally.
So, Ma, just want to let you know I love you to death. Couldn't be where I am without you. Have many more birthdays. All right.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Joining us next is my forever rival, Maddie Luther. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, one more thing. I almost forgot, and it completely slipped my mind as I was saying happy birthday to my mom. Happy birthday to my brother. My brother who watches the show too. He has commented from time to time. Kenya, happy birthday.
You better wish him a birthday. You better wish him if he's gonna be the comment. Shit.
Kenya, I love you, brother. Happy birthday, man. Yes, my name is Kenny. Yes, I have a brother named Kenya. Yes, it's something going on.
All in the same family.
Right. So
oh my god.
Yeah, now I'm done with the birthdays.
Happy birthday to Big Baddie says happy birthday to Mama K. and also happy birthday all around. Joining me also is my forever rival Maddie Luther the Kang. What's going on, Matt? What's with all these names? What the fuck are y'all doing?
I've been Maddie Luther the Kang for like a week now. If everything goes according to plan, this will be I'll be Maddie Reigns starting tomorrow. So
I think the fuck not.
I hope so. I'm having a excellent week. I busted out one of my nicer beers since we're doing predictions tonight. Barrel aged beans. There it is on camera. Yeah. So then, it is a coffee stout, barrel aged, obviously, and 50% of it was aged in apple brandy barrels, and the other half of it was aged in bourbon barrels, and then blended together. And it's 14%, so it'll be good. And I'll be. What's up?
I know my feed is ahead of y'all. Ass by asses or ass by elegance, ash by whatever this shit is.
She's coming.
Her moves ain't changed.
She still ass. I ain't shocked.
And her finisher is a goddamn Jeff Hardy swanton.
And Batty said you ain't supposed to be eating on camera. Oh, he about to be toasted again.
I'm medicating. I ain't eating. Shit.
Right. There's difference.
It's medicine. Shut up.
And put it away. Put it away.
This is 14 in my glass. I already emptied the bottle.
My bag is empty. I'm done. I ain't got anything left.
Oh shit.
Also joining us is our current champion, El Champion himself.
Boo.
Tito.
Boo. Boo this man.
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Some bullshit.
Hold on, boys.
An asshole both to you and me.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Since we give birthday shout outs, happy birthday to my little brother, Nick. His birthday's tomorrow. It's apparently Pisces season. So happy birthday to that little motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, why y'all doing it? Shit, my brother's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, John. Birthday, Nick. It was a lot of, you said, a lot of February peoples.
It's not nephew, my cousin's son. Y'all know Worm, Jackson's brother. His son just he had his birthday today. So, yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, little Worm.
And happy birthday to Monica Kenny's people, Jesse and Lynn. It's their second anniversary.
Yes.
They got married 2 years ago on 2/22/2/22.
No, it's their third year anniversary. He said it's their third year anniversary, I think.
He
I think he did 3. True. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think it's second because we in 2024.
Happy anniversary, then. We'll just say that.
Regardless, happy anniversary.
2/22/22. Yeah.
All right, folks, we got a lot to talk about today. We didn't have a show yesterday, and we apologize. 9 times out of 10, if we don't have a show, it's because I'm feeling sick. I caught some virus yesterday, and that's on me. I apologize for that. We're back today to talk a lot of things. We got NXT to go over. We got to talk a little bit about Dynamite. A lot of news regarding wrestlers making comments and making statements about people.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also going to do the predictions. And I hope all of you are here like you're supposed to be because we're doing that shit first.
Reggie, I ain't see you yet, Reggie.
Somebody call Reggie. I'm loading the sheet up right now. Y'all better hurry the hell up.
Reggie and Mike better pop up.
Right. You know, Mike likes to pop up. I ain't sending shit to Mike in the chat. I ain't sending shit.
We'll find out today.
Buck Nasty, the nastiest hater.
If you're a new viewer, if you're following us, this week we've had a
Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker right here.
You wish them. You know how when you say Beetlejuice,
nigga right here.
You know how when you say Beetlejuice 3 times, you just said Mike, and he popped up.
No, my ears were burning. I felt somebody saying my name.
Nigga, that's the razor burn from your haircut. That's what
I felt somebody hearing my name, man. Oh, hold on. Whoa. We got double predictions.
Yeah.
I don't miss single predictions. So what makes you think I'm gonna miss double predictions?
I was assuming you were gonna show up about an hour into this.
Right,
and
you was too fucking late.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. We got 2. I'm literally. I forgot to type this out earlier, so I'm typing it out now. So y'all, we got 2 shows. Tomorrow is No Surrender, from TNA, and then less than 12 hours later, we're gonna have Elimination Chamber, 5 a.m. Eastern time.
You want to know something? I'll probably be the only one of us that's going to be up watching that son of a bitch because I got to be to work Saturday morning. So that's around the time. That's around the time I get up to go to work anyway. So as I'm getting dressed to take my ass to work, I'll be watching that shit.
I work overnight, so that'll be what I'm watching before I leave work.
I'm just a night owl, so.
I doubt I'll be up. Like if I'm up at 5 a.m., that means I'm literally to bed at 2 a.m. So I'll probably put a thread up to auto load, but more than likely I'll probably have a thread up for everybody to actually watch it in the group if they want to at probably noon or even earlier or 9 o'clock in the morning and be like, hey, here's another thread. This is an actual live thread because I know most of us was unconscious.
We got
what up, boss man?
8 matches. We got 8 matches for this show. At least it's not like fucking 10 or 13 or whatever.
8 matches for TNA?
8 matches for TNA. Yeah.
I'm glad
we'll add some later. That's all we got.
I'm glad Elimination Chamber realized they were tripping with that press conference, and they said the press conference is going to be like 4:30 in the afternoon on Saturday.
Oh, thank
It
God.
was like,
Right.
no, let them go to bed.
Right.
Yeah, we got 8 matches. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, there's one on here we could definitely just like put on Impact later date, but it's a pretty good card, and me and Mike were talking earlier today. This, I believe, will be the first show with no Scott D'Amore.
Yeah, it's gonna be there.
So we will see. We will see what happens. Got to be honest. I think we're gonna see some statements tomorrow.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of just want to see the train wreck.
Well, we were seeing those little countdown clocks over the past 2 weeks. You got to imagine the countdown timer ends at the next live show that Scott's not at, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to see them all just go out there, lay down like Jeff Jarrett did to Hogan, and just 1, 2, 3.
That would be it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a 15-minute pay-per-view because it's gonna be nothing but the locker room saying we ain't doing shit.
We ain't doing shit. Yeah, pretty much. It's we were talking earlier, and I guess we can talk about this now before we do the predictions. Both Moose and Alex Shelley were asked about the Scott D'Amore problem, about him being fired and then them basically being lied to about it and how it's affecting the locker room. And both of them essentially said the same thing. It sucks. We're pretty shocked about it. This isn't the first time this has happened in our respective careers. Moose said, hell, in the NFL, this happens all the time. You just got to deal with it.
It does.
But they both felt hurt by the decision. And that's because both of these guys stuck around specifically for Scott.
Right.
Moose had some big offers his last time his contract was up, and he stuck around. He took less money.
Like I said, when he showed up in AEW, the first thing we all said in that chat, we was like, yo, Moose looks good in this main event ring. Like, he looks like his entrance, the way they had the spotlight come down on him.
Mm-hmm.
We were like,
he didn't know, but then he just be lost in the shuffle there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And look at him now, world champ again.
Right.
Yeah, it worked out for him. Worked out for him for sure. Shelley said that this isn't the first time that a wrestling promotion he's worked for has had this happen. This isn't the first time he's worked at TNA and this has happened. But the issue what he said to the locker room is, hey, Scott was incredibly important to where we got and how we got there, but so was everybody else in this room.
That's what Tommy Dreamer should have said.
Yeah. Instead of kissing ass, he didn't kiss ass. Shelley just said, hey, it's about us too. It's about us too.
Yeah.
Jesus, Tommy. It's that easy. It's that easy, Tommy.
Well, you can definitely tell. Like I said, if we don't see a mutiny, what's going to happen is this particular roster is going to just not resign.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Like we don't know what.
They also got to hope they don't get hurt though, or they gonna get Josh.
Oh yeah. Josh. We were talking the beginning of the week.
Tuesday.
Right. We said the most time he could have had added on, if they would include his injury, was maybe 3 to 4 months. These niggas added 15 months to his contract. That math ain't mathing.
Yeah, they had an option. They had an option to use, and they used it for a year. And even though he asked them not to,
They did.
he said,
Because
don't
they
do it. I'm
can.
probably going to re-sign regardless, but I want to see my options. And they just like, nah, no, we're just going to
Can they
lock
do
you down to
that?
this. Yeah. They most,
Yeah.
I think most wrestling contracts, especially in TNA, they have like you get 2 years. Most people sign 2 years, and there's an option for a third. And the way it's been done recently has been, if you want to stick around, we'll option the third year. But if not, they kind of let them do what they want. And that's partly because of how their relationships have opened up with other independent promotions.
They
This is
basically
piss off the entire roster.
They basically did him as essentially like a rookie contract in the NFL. They just invoked their option on him. We need that. We need to see how about that one more year. Just that one more year before we give you a deal.
Just to make sure we really want you.
Right.
15 months?
Yeah. This man don't get out until 2025, baby.
Yep.
Wow.
They franchise tagged his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Now that you mention it, yeah, franchise tag. Jesus.
Fucking
That
shame.
nigga with the old Saquon.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, we'll see where it goes. Josh has a match on this show. Moose and Alex have their main event match. What are they going to do? Walk out in like Scott D'Amore shirts? What are they going to do to... We'll see. I think that's why probably tomorrow is like, we kind of need to watch this because what the fuck is about to happen? Now that they have live cameras on them.
I'm going to be glued in because, and I brought it up first, and the mutiny, but I think, and Kenny and Matt both said it, I think they're just going to, a lot of those women, they're just going to play the contracts out in the league. Yeah. I'm sure most of them are like, this pay-per-view, we're just going to sit it out. But to Moose and Shelly's point, it's like, okay, although this sucks, we got to be the leaders here. We got to keep this thing rolling. And like what Shelly said, this is, at the end of the day, although Scott was the brains behind this is all as well.
Right. So we put our time and effort.
Yeah, we put in the time and effort. We're taking those bumps every week, every other day. So they make the most out of it still, even amid a shitty situation.
All right, well, let's get this shit on the road. So I need to say who was last time. They're going to end up being first in the pick order. So last time was Vengeance Day. Tito, me, and Kenny tied.
Son of a bitch.
And then me and Kenny tied on tiebreakers. So that left Tito with, even though he got no tiebreakers correct.
Motherfucker.
He ended up walking away with the belt.
Ass son of a motherfucking bitch ass.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone get so
Luck
many
the fuck out.
Just ties. That's all. He gets the belt and then he holds onto that shit for the dear life. After that was Mike. Mike had 2 incorrect, and then Matt had 3 wrong. So Matt's gonna be going first. First match of the night. First match is
Matt.
First match is the System, which is Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers taking on the Intergalactic Jet Setters. That's Kushida and Kevin Knight.
The System.
On the System? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Kenny?
Why me, don't?
No,
I got more.
Right,
Mike
yeah, Mike. He just
I don't do full. I'm doing if you have the worst record, you go first, and then we do the normal order. That's how I've been doing it.
Oh, you son of a fucking bastard!
You either Kenny, you're either the champion or you're second or first.
This motherfucking bitch ass.
Unless Tito is also not a champion, then he goes ahead of you. But
Tito needs to go before me. This motherfucker's name is Jeremy.
yeah, I said though he goes before you if he doesn't have the belt, but he does.
Motherfucker.
My name is Juan.
So it don't make a fucking difference where I fucking land in this goddamn shit. If I ain't first, I'm fucking last.
Pick, nigga.
You can be
Right,
second.
Ricky
You can be second. You can
Ricky
be
Bobby. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
you can be last. You can be second to last, and you can be first.
This is some fucking bullshit, yo. That's what the fuck this is.
Look,
motherfucker, you should be before me because your motherfucking name is Greg.
We're
I
not
was
doing
about
this
to
again.
say that.
We're not doing this again. Y'all called me Mongo for years when I said
You introduced yourself today as the GREG.
I did. But y'all called me Mongo for years when I said not to, so this is why we're doing it.
And
That's
I
how it
call you
is.
Greg. I call you
No,
Greg. I call you
doesn't matter.
Gregory. I call you Gregorith. I call you all versions of G.
But y'all called me Mongo for years, so that's what we're doing.
I
kept saying not to do it.
And I've called you Greg for years too. I've called you Greg for years.
Doesn't matter. Started name stuck. It's y'all's fault. So here we go.
You crippled bitch.
Plus, he's the one who types it out. So
Exactly. Yes, I'm the one who types it out.
Give me fucking the system, son of a bitch.
All right, let's see. System for Kenny. Who about Mike?
I am also going with the system.
Anybody not going the system?
Right.
I'll just wrap that shit up. Next up is the X Division Championship. Mustafa Ali challenges Chris Sabin.
I will be going with Mustafa Chris Sabin.
Yeah. Batty, I see you in the comments. You better be putting your fucking picks in. Sweet.
Ooh.
Reggie's in the comments too. And Cookie.
What up, Reggie?
I better see
Reggie
those
said
picks.
he needed his title. He said
Reggie said the system. Right.
Reggie showed up last and still put his pick in first. Like Jesus. Damn. Batty, Cookies. I see y'all there. Come on.
Shit. And Reggie said Mustafa's.
has Mustafa had a match on Impact yet or not?
No, this will be his first match.
Cookies is taking System and Mustafa's.
All right.
I am gonna take. Give me Ali.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Batty said the second team. So I guess you said the System first, and who? Then you said
One is a intergalactic jet setters. Yeah. All right.
intergalactic. What did you say? Intergalactic dick suckers. What?
Intergalactic jet setters.
Oh,
Oh there.
I'm like, what?
That
What
is
fucking
a
Napster porn are you watching?
Let's see. Good God.
I'm going with. Fuck it. I'm going with Sabin.
All right.
I am too, but shit. It's Tito.
Right.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Ali.
I shall go with Saban.
I bet the fuck you are going Saban.
Playing it safe as shit.
Listen, if Scott was still in charge, I would have went with Ali. But you got Tommy in charge, and he's gonna try to keep these TNA originals as happy as they can be.
Fuck, he's doing a bad job already. I don't know. I don't know if he's even gonna try. Shit. He didn't start off strong on that run.
And you got to remember, this right here, this pay-per-view is not really with their pay-per-view. They're finishing up a lot of shit that Scotty already had going on. I'm pretty sure they already had predetermined plans of when these guys was going to lose the belts and what was going to happen at this pay-per-view already. So this is I would say the first production as far as camera work, with the that type of production without Scotty D, but actual storylines. I don't think storylines and shit going forward after this production will be Sicione.
Who else is on their creative team that besides Scott?
They got Gail, they got Tommy, and Ace Steele's working there too.
Who?
Ace Steele.
Mr. Dog biting Ace Steel.
The dog man himself, yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
No.
CM Punk's personal pit bull.
No.
Well, just in case CM Punk fucks up his WWE run, you can always go to TNA, baby.
That is gonna be terrible.
Next up.
He already got his TNA theme right now, because that's what would really be his TNA theme.
That slower, shittier version. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's off by like half a beat, the whole song. I've like at first I was like, I'm okay with it, but like the more I hear it, the more I'm like, it's not it didn't come together. Don't. What were they called in TNA? Not Fortune.
The band.
What are they called? The band. The band. That's what. The
band.
Gross. Next up is the TNA.
We're getting the band back together.
Boo. It's for the TNA Knockouts World Title. It is Giselle Shaw taking on Jordynne Grace. I've picked Giselle Shaw so many times, and it's fucked me over every time.
2 years.
I'm going to tell you on now. I'm picking Giselle Shaw.
That makes two of us. Because I too have picked Giselle Shaw right along with you all those fucking times. Don't know why. Because they build her up like it's supposed to be her point.
At some point, she's got to win.
They build her up for every matchup that she has. They build her up like it's gonna be her time, and you're like, you know, she really can take this. They're really pushing her. Okay. Well, I guess the fuck not. Fuck us. Okay. Well, then maybe next time. They literally built her up every matchup, so I'll give them that.
Yeah,
so
they make
maybe
her
now
look great until she has to fucking win, and then they were talking something completely different.
Right.
So
then she turns
into her opportunity. Right?
This is her. Giselle Shaw is the Bray Wyatt of TNA.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But she doesn't win the shit that she should.
Mm-hmm. And finally wins it.
So that means I will go ahead and pick. I'll pick Jordynne Grace.
Right, everybody in the comment.
We got Reggie and Batty. Grace. Cookie's going Giselle. All right. And like I want it for her, man. Like she's gotten so much better in the past few years. Like it would be cool. But it's I don't know.
Regardless.
I'm more like when do we have to change that, Mongo?
Tomorrow at 5:00.
Okay, but if I change my answer before we go off the air, that doesn't count as the one
If
change,
you
though,
change
right?
your answer before I say this shit is locked in, then it doesn't count.
Okay.
But once I say we're locked in, that's gonna count.
All right. Give me Jordan Grace.
All right. Okay. Mike, who you got?
Giselle gonna
Matt.
die.
Matt, your computer better not fuck up, so I gotta pick first. Oh fuck no, nigga, bring your shit back.
Oh shit. No. Oh, he's back. You know what? Real quick, I'm gonna change the order real quick just to make sure. There we go. All right. Now we know how far to do this, so I don't get confused. Tito, who you got?
Give me Thick Mama Pump.
This is gonna be her first defense since she's won it back, correct?
Yep.
When did she win it back?
She won her back before the Rumble.
January, right? So, yeah, it'll be her first defense.
Man, that seems like it was 6 months ago. It was literally last month.
But she's also like a 3-time champion and all that shit. So like they can afford to give her a small run. The TNA
that won't even be. That'll be literally like 4 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to surprise somebody, there you go.
Surprise, surprise.
Next up is the TNA Knockouts Tag Title. MK Ultra taking on Decay.
Ooh.
Decay is the champions, correct?
Yes, they're the champion.
Dang, this is a hard match to pick.
Cookies is going Decay.
Yeah, give me Decay.
Cookies is a Decay fan.
I'm with Cookies. Give me
He's
Decay.
doing their whole shit. All right.
Fatty is going sexy redheads.
Yeah.
Matt said Decay. I'm going Decay as well.
All right, Mike.
I ain't gonna lie.
tempted to go there.
You picked that a little bit too quick for my liking.
What'd you say?
Me?
Yeah, you picked that a little bit too quick for my liking.
Me?
Yes, you, motherfucker. Yes, you. You.
Look, he knows that he has to go early. He's got his shit prepared.
That's all. Reggie's taking Decay.
All right. Let me fill out the comments while Mike takes a sweet ass time.
Right.
I am.
That.
Motherfucker, your ass is on the clock like the NFL draft. Like, hurry up.
I start airing that shit. Like, yeah, you got 30 seconds.
I'm gonna say fuck that clock.
You on the clock like a Yahoo draft. All right, you got 15
You are
seconds.
now on the clock.
You got 15 hours.
The speed clock? That fast ass clock. Fuck it. Give me MK Ultra.
All right. I'm going to K because I already have 2 champions losing their shit, so I can't be doing 3. I can't. Not right now. I can't do 3 in a row. So I'm going to go Decay. Tito, who you got?
Give me Decay.
Excellent.
Y'all going all champions stay? Okay. All right. Shit. PCO versus Khan. Remember what I said? One of these matches that need to be on here. PCO versus Khan.
Oh man, I gotta go first on this bullshit.
Reggie's going PCO.
Thank you, Reggie. I will go PCO also. You made my pick for me.
Batty says, who fucking cares? Which is also a great
That is also my pick.
Oh, me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going.
I'll say before anybody else makes their picks. They are building up Khan as like the new head guy.
I'm
of whatever
taking
the fuck this
Khan.
group is now.
Then,
All right.
then
I'm
give me
taking Khan.
Ass.
Why you giving away? Why you giving away information, Mongo?
Shit,
I
thought
figured
everybody
that out
was
on
watching.
this. I figured that out on this
fucking
one
watching this.
episode. My ass is watching
thought-
right now.
I thought everybody was watching. Shit.
No, that ain't. That's their fault,
I
Mongo.
come back to the camera and Matt's talking about he's behind you by so much. I kind of figured, he
Hey,
was paying attention.
so
Yeah,
that's not our problem.
All right. What's up, Mike? You got next.
These motherfuckers taking Khan.
Exactly. Who's not taking Khan? That's
Who's
the
not
question.
taking?
Daddy taking PCO now. See,
You know what? I don't blame Betty at all because that motherfucker seems to win every goddamn pay-per-view or special. He
He
doesn't
about to
lose.
get his nut. He about to get his nuts and nipples electrocuted this match.
Yeah, but that only charges him up.
Right.
Well,
Except his
motherfucker
TNA
look like
tag. Go ahead.
he looked like Marvin Home Alone 2 when he went to turn on the waterfall. He about to look like. Woo! Woo!
Next up is the TNA tag titles. This is the third and the best of 3 series. ABC defending against the grizzled young veterans.
another match where I'm like, damn, I gotta go first.
Mhm.
This will be the best match on the fucking card
Yes.
by a mile.
Yep.
Watch it be PCO and Khan. Motherfuckers put on a wrestling clinic. Shut all y'all bitches
like
up.
that chairs
Then
match.
what?
Like that chairs match.
Right.
Would be just like-
Look, PCOs has some crazy ass matches with like Macklin and shit, so I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't shock me.
what was that chairs match? Who was it? Baron Corbin, or
Corbin
whatever?
and
Kalisto?
Kalisto.
Yeah. That shit was like one of the best matches of the year at that point.
We got a little preview of a NXT Baron in that match. That's what we got.
Right. Give me the vets.
Kenny?
Give me the group with the white boy.
ABC it is. All right, Mike.
Hey. The bald-headed white boy.
Well, you said white. You said one or singular. I was like, all right, they got one. Got one over there.
The bald-headed one.
All right.
Nah, of course. GYV, my man. Gibson.
All right, Mike.
All day.
Yeah, I am also going GYV.
Yeah, the grizzled young vets. They're the grizzled young vets. I'm going ABC.
I may be changing that pick sooner than you think.
HBK couldn't have them be the vets in NXT. They didn't need to be the skilled.
Give me old and new HBK.
All right, go on GYP. All right. That is going ABC.
Batty is going ABC. That shit old and new HBK.
Reggie, where you at?
Cookie just going GYV.
We got a world title.
Look at the comments and saw what Batty actually said. I was like, oh, okay.
He said ABC sexy asses.
All right.
We got the TNA World title. Alex Shelley taking on Boost.
Hold on. Have you seen Chris Bay's side tooth?
He didn't get it fixed yet? I thought he got it fixed.
Have you seen that some bitch? And you talking about nah.
He got a giant side tooth.
He's got tooth fixing money. He can fix it.
Nah, Batty. Nah.
That motherfucker
Look at
is
that
saber
side
tooth
tooth.
tiger.
Look at that motherfucking side tooth and holler back at your boy. And let me know if you still think that's sexy.
Right.
Hey.
You think that can opener is sexy, Batty?
She already said when she ain't looking. She said she ain't looking at their teeth.
Oh God.
So you gonna let a yuck mouth so you gonna let somebody put their yuck mouth on your private girl? What's wrong with your girl? What's wrong with your girl?
She gonna put her mouth on something.
Her clitoris gonna get fucking gingivitis.
All right.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Stop. Fuck. Alex Shelley, Moose, go. Fucking hell.
And it wasn't me this time. Reggie's taking GYV. I love it.
I don't. Shit. That's why I didn't put the comment up. That's why I didn't put the comment up. Fucking hell. All right. Matt, who you got?
What's the match again?
It's Moose defending against Alex Shelley.
Oh, Moose.
Anybody not going Moose? Anybody not going Moose?
Right,
No DQ.
yeah.
Anybody? Yeah. So, no DQ, but
Hold on.
but
Nobody from the system can interfere.
or from Team Shelley, because Shelley is going to have
Mm-hmm.
Saban and I think Kushida in his corner.
Yeah.
So neither one of those 4 people can interfere.
I
guess 5 because they also have Alicia, but no, it's no DQ without interference. Unless they pull somebody else in that's not officially part of the team, in which case.
That's what I feel like is going to happen.
Alex Shelley gonna die.
Basically.
Anybody not taking Moose? Let's be realistic.
I already asked that. No, nobody said anything. So we're going.
Oh, I'm sorry. We all taking Moose, bro.
Yeah,
we all taking Moose.
I'm sure one of Mongo's tiebreakers is who interferes.
Right.
Nope. I ain't doing tiebreakers for TNA. Not this time. We're gonna do 3 for the chamber, and that's it.
Oh.
Oh really? Oh really?
Oh really, motherfucker?
You cheeky bastard!
Nah, don't bitch out now, Mongo. Nah.
No. I believe I heard him. No. After he said, "Don't bitch out." Okay, you know what, Mike? All right.
No.
All right.
No.
I'll take it back, Mongo.
No.
I'll take it back.
No.
Chamber, Mongo.
No.
We got 2 chamber matches.
Yeah, you're damn right, and that was going to be enough, but you had to run your fucking mouth. So,
you know what? Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Here we go.
Mongo, no.
No, too late. It's all on
fucking
blame
Mike.
It's Mike's fault.
He had him ready regardless.
I know he did. We were gonna have this bullshit regardless.
Oh, Willy Wonka in the face looking ass motherfucker. I knew you had these shits mixing up already.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. Kevin Knight be doing everything but winning.
Right.
All right, here we go. Number 1. How long does the Giselle Shaw match last?
Oh my God.
Bitch. Fucking Michael. Yeah, we waiting on you, Matt. That's right. We going in order for real.
Well, I thought he was reading that comment.
Nope. I didn't see a comment. Yep.
Okay.
I forgot about it, but I'll add it. That's a good point. I'll add it. I missed it.
So, hold off on your answer for the tiebreaker.
Scott?
Yeah. Josh
824.
Alexander and Simon Gotch.
824.
Who here's
Josh
not picking Simon
Alexander.
Gotch?
Josh Alexander.
Everybody's going Josh? Everybody going Josh.
Yeah, I don't like how. Nah, don't try to. Yeah, Mongo, you ain't slick, motherfucker.
Right.
Oh, it still would have been a tie. We all picked Josh.
Thanks for the extra work, assholes. What
824, my good old usual. And
that might actually go to Simon Gotch if Josh ends up doing some shit for Scott, and they got Gotch's old tag partner at commentary. It's a possibility.
It's TNA, so Josh might actually die. So they might just kill Josh off.
Reggie's taking the angry weapon.
I already gave everybody Josh. Unless y'all say something different, Josh is what we're doing.
Right. So now we looking for the timeout. My time.
Matt, what did you say on the time?
824. My same old.
Oh my God, Kevin Knight died.
He sure Kobe. Did. I went Kobe. Dang.
And this is for the title, correct?
Yes.
It's gonna be a real bitch move, Matt. But let me get 820. Nope, I'm taking 820. I'm taking 820. I'm taking that magical day.
Hey, Mike, who you got? Or what time you got? I apologize.
I'm going 10 minutes.
Flat?
Yeah.
That's smart.
I'm going 11:30. Tito, what you got?
You motherfucker.
Give me a 9:15.
Son of a bitch.
Niggas is calling out the times they get off work. That's
I gave you more leeway than he did. Shit. I mean,
yes, son of a bitch. Fuck, Tito.
To be fair,
I get off work at 6 a.m., sir.
To be fair, if it was below 10 minutes, you weren't going to get it anyway. So
I know, yeah.
Let's see. Next up, who interferes in the world title match? Yep, Matt was right about that one.
See, Dolph.
Okay.
Oh, Nick Nemeth.
That's good, because where the fuck is he on this show? That's a good question. It's a good decision, Matt.
He's a wanted man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to steal that answer.
First off, Mongo, switch me to 1013.
Son of a bitch! Well, switch me to 1020, motherfucker.
Yeah, 1013.
Ain't that a fucking bitch?
I'm just gonna stay on 824 because it's a tiebreaker. We can all still get it wrong.
Who come? Yeah, Nick is the only person that needs to be involved in this somehow. But how is it? And Moose ain't got no friends. Yeah, Nick. That's the only person I can think of. Yeah.
Batty said, nobody.
I'm also doing the baddie pick. I'm going nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna be
I as well.
Nick. Gonna be Dolph.
I can see Dolph attacking Shelly, but
All right, and then Reggie, 11.
Reggie
11,
got 11. Yo, you.
What are you?
Yeah,
what are
Reggie
you,
got
fucking 15-year-old white girl, Reggie? Jesus.
Cookies win 9 minutes, and Nick.
All right.
Ah.
Last one is something that we did for Vengeance Day. What is the worst spot in the PCO con match?
PCO is gonna take a bad landing doing a dive from the ring to outside.
Okay.
Thumbtacks. Sticking to it.
Thumbtacks, bad landing on the floor.
Ain't about to be like Legos.
Is it a no DQ match?
Nope, it is not. That's why I want to pick this one because it's a little bit tricky. It is not a no DQ.
once again,
That doesn't mean shit really when it comes to
right with a PCO match at that.
Shit, they might make it a no DQ before the show tomorrow.
Knowing them just for him, they would.
Yeah.
Like we don't know if this motherfucker can still wrestle. Let's just no DQ. Pick up a chair.
Give me something involving the staircase.
Yeah, somebody dying on that ramp. Somebody gonna die.
All right, so we have thumbtacks, bad landing on the floor, ramp, staircase.
TNA really wanted to shock people. Go up.
All right, I'm gonna say
Man.
we're not gonna see anything crazy because it is a normal match. We're gonna see a low blow. The low blow before the finish, baby. That's what I'm calling.
Well, that's why I picked what I picked because PCO definitely dives outside the ring, even in a normal fucking match.
He does.
Exactly why
You think that he dives and hits the floor, or he dives and hits Khan?
I'm going with a mixture of both.
Oh God!
His legs kind of hit Khan, but most of him hit the floor.
I'm just gonna call that we're hitting Khan. Just I don't want to talk about it. We're just gonna say,
come on, let's be realistic. This is PCO. This is PCO, bro. This motherfucker's head is gonna skim the floor, but his feet is gonna hit whoever he was trying to dive at.
Michael talking about he gonna hit Con. No, he gonna hit concrete.
Dive. So you want me to say dive onto Con and the floor?
Concrete, like motherfucker. Like
concrete.
Con and the creek. Creek be the flow. Creek be the flow.
All right.
It's exploding.
I'm telling you, what's gonna happen? What's going to happen is PCO is going to try to either dive over the top or through the ropes and try to hit Khan, and his whole body ain't going to hit Khan. Some of that shit going to hit the floor, and the other part going to hit Khan.
This motherfucker going to win the belt because he picked concrete.
Reggie want my answer. It makes more sense.
TNA is going out of business if that man hits concrete.
Look, bad landing on the floor.
And then going out of, it's going to be full liquidation. Josh Alexander going to get out of his contract because ain't going to be no company. Because we're going to see a man Owen Hart on TV.
PCO.
That's it for that. Was that worth the time, Mike? Was that worth it? Was that worth me having to test all that shit out?
Yep. Yes, it was.
Might say he want to
hell.
keep your job writing skills up. Make sure you still got it.
I could have been done 10 minutes ago. Shit.
Right.
What do
Right.
you want, motherfucker?
Here we go. The Elimination Chamber. We have the tag titles. It is New Catch Republic. There's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate taking on Judgment Day.
Oh yeah, I gotta go first. I'm honestly tired of these titles being unified, so I'll just give me Dunn, give me Catch Republic, whatever the hell their new name is, Banana Republic. Whoa!
With the way Tyler Bate dresses, Banana Republic might be correct.
Baddie's taking dick.
Basically, she's taking Judgment
Did you
Day.
say Judgment Day? Okay, yeah, that's I would have guessed. Patty's taking dick. Oh shit.
This is some bullshit because any other year, the World Heavyweight Champion, a champion would be there, but you got Mr. Money in the Bank there, and you have no champion for him to even cash in on, unless he wants to be like Austin Theory. But no, he's not. So, ass. NCR.
You heard what I said.
Said you taking dick, nigga.
You're always taking dick.
Ooh.
Can't hear you.
He says you always taking dick. I'm always on Baddie's good side. I ain't gonna get on her bad side. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better
Baddie.
not start.
I don't want no smoke, Baddie.
Because I'll tell you, once you're on that side, you can't get off of it.
You really can't.
How quick I walked it back.
He said you taking dick.
I ain't say shit.
Give me the crazy dude with the tattoo on his knee.
See?
All right. Let's see. Reggie going Judgment Day. Hey, man, don't be scared of her. Don't show fear.
I know who she is.
Nate, if anybody needs to be afraid, I'm pretty sure it's me. Because I'm almost positive she lives in the NYC area. So I'm probably the one that's going to get murdered first. Just to let you know.
No, I always stay on Baddie's good side. She cool people, though.
This is, well, it's for the undisputed titles.
Tag titles. Yeah, NCR and JD.
Give me
Fantasy wise, we don't give a crap because it's points either damn way.
Real quick, are we all
right.
picking Becky and Drew for the chamber matches?
I'm definitely picking Drew. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I'm picking Drew and Becky.
I guess Becky.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate when we have the chamber matches when they're like this, where it's like we already know the winner, so we're basically just waiting to be entertained on how we get to the winner.
Yep.
I like the years when it's literally like, oh man, who can win this? But the way it's
crazy because at the Rumble, we were like, shit, it could be anybody.
Right.
Both of these, and now it's like it can't be anybody but these two motherfuckers.
Like they went so heavy on foreshadowing that the chamber matches are just pointless. You have, and I'm sorry we kind of sidetracked and everything, but you have the men's chamber. Everybody in the match. Drew is the only person on Raw. The World Heavyweight Championship is a Raw title.
Yep.
Obviously winning. Becky
Drew's
and
ass
Red,
is one of the most popular motherfuckers on the roster. So yeah, he's winning that.
But Cody is a Raw superstar, and he's challenging Roman, who's a SmackDown superstar. So they could have a SmackDown person win as the swap off.
Yeah, they could.
I'm looking at who they have, and no, they don't. No, they're not.
I mean, yeah, no, but
Like hypothetically, yes, hypothetically, you're correct. They could, but no. It's
And then
absolutely
Becky and Rhea have been talking crap to each other for the past month or whatever. So,
but does Becky try to get her lick back? Because remember, Nia just beat ass.
well, I mean, we might end up having a triple threat at Mania. Becky, Rhea, and Nia.
And Becky wins another triple threat.
Mm-hmm. To have Bianca come down and challenge her and win in 5 seconds.
Yeah, Becky drew Rhea. That's who Reggie got. Batty got Rhea. Yeah, I got Rhea too. I got Mommy.
Yeah, I got Mommy too.
Well, I still need another fucking tag match picks.
All right, made mine.
Oh, what was the pick? What was the team? Yeah.
Judgment
I made my
Day.
pick. I made my pick.
I got y'all. I need Mike. I need Mike.
No, go ahead. Keep talking.
No, Mike.
So,
I need you to tell me who
you got Judgment Day or Banana Republic, Catch Republic.
You got a man that's in a leather bodysuit, or you got one that look like he washes up with tree leaves outside.
Right, you got Irish Spring, you got Aeropostale, or you got
Hot
Spencer. Yeah, Hot Topic.
Facts.
Say it one more time.
Judgment Day.
I'm also going
Taking
Judgment Day.
Hot Topic.
Tito.
Live, laugh, love, Judgment Day.
Give me Judgment Day.
Matt's about to win this shit on the first fucking pick. All right, so you're all going to Rhea Ripley?
Yes,
Sir.
I'm definitely Mommy.
All right, the first question is who has the most eliminations in the men's chamber?
Oh, God.
Who are the contestants again? One more time.
God damn it.
Bobby Lashley.
Lashley.
No,
Kevin
I
Owens.
want Mongo to answer this.
You're making the guy that can't breathe answer these questions. You're killing me.
Yes, Greg. I want you to answer this, Greg.
Yes, Eddie.
We do this argument every 4 months. I don't know why you think
I
it's going
want
to
it,
happen.
Greg.
It's going to change anything. I don't know
I
why.
want it,
Eddie
but
right
I'm just
now.
gonna let
Yes,
you know.
Eddie.
I'm calling you Greg right now. I'm already picking seconds. So
You are calling me. That's correct. That doesn't change the fact what happened years ago, and that's not going to change anything. So there you go.
I'm calling you Greg. If I
That's fine.
continuously call you Greg, then you must at least see that your name is Greg.
No,
And you have to.
it's not going to change.
Okay, Greg. Whatever you say,
It's
Greg.
Kevin Owens, Logan Paul, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Drew, and
I knew LA Knight was in this. Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Yep.
Okay. And Greg, who's the next person to pick right now? Me or?
I believe it's Matt.
It's definitely me. Who's gonna have the most eliminations?
Yo, Mongo, that link you sent me is mad far ahead because right
I'm
now.
sorry. What did you just call me?
I swear I thought I said Matt.
Nope.
Didn't I say Matt?
No, you said Mongo.
Nope.
God damn it! That's what happens when you do drugs, kids. Don't do them.
When you're trying, you'll say Greg. But when you're letting your brain go on autopilot, deep down inside, you know that you call me Mongo. There you go.
Fuck you,
And
Greg.
I will go with.
He got Mongo tatted on his left titty.
Dang. I'll go with Randy. Give me Randy.
Hey.
Nothing you can say.
All right, Kenny, who you got?
Greg, I'm gonna go with Booby.
All right,
Booby Lashley.
Booby Lashley.
I'll be mad because I super bitched his ass because I'm like, oh, he definitely going there.
The one on my bench, you fucking show up. All right, that's fine. I see how it is.
I mean, even if he gets all the eliminations, if he gets pinned, that's -3 right there. So those little point for elimination gonna be gone.
Right. I'm going old Booby. Booby-lution.
Booby Lashley.
She showed me her boobies, and I like those too.
That is definitely what Travis Kelce said to that Eddie Reed. That is the best one of them all.
I saw one today that was like when you keep buying WWE championships, you don't want your wife to know, and it's that scene from Waterboy when the coach turns around like, "Well, Mama don't know, won't hurt her."
So if you see that credit card bill, then that's your ass, Ricky Bobby. That's your ass.
I fucking had a tattoo on his ass cheek. That's funny. No.
Give me Drew.
Look at this. Someone who
Yeah,
calls
that's
you
what I
by
was
the.
going to.
Look at that. And what did they call you?
The only reason they know my name is Greg is because you said it. So I don't know what the issue
And
is.
we
No. Right.
I've seen those comments call me Mongo before, so I consider this bullshit. I'm also gonna go Drew. Tito, who you got?
I'm kind of torn between Randy and Drew. Give me Drew.
Taking Drew. Okay.
I mean, if Drew gets them, we'll take all those points.
Right. All of them.
I'm confident we will be taking the lead after Elimination Chamber.
Baddies going Bobby, Cookies, and Reggie. I still need your pick on this one. Next up is the longest survivor in the women's match.
Wouldn't that be the winner?
No.
Because
somebody has to start off.
You can start off and win it.
Right. That's true.
And you can be last off the pod and win it.
Greg, who are all the women again, Greg?
Becky.
I know my pick.
Bianca, Liv, Tiffany, Naomi, and the backiotomy herself, Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, fuck her. I'm sorry about her back, but fuck her. Her little skin condition, but fuck her. She been going
Greg,
all the time. I'm gonna turn my camera on for
you. You said the question, Greg, is who's in there the longest, pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay.
My answer is Tiffy. Tiffy time, baby.
Ooh, that's a good pick. Okay. Not a bad choice.
Raquel been gone all this time. I know she been having her little skin thing, but you think she would work on her promo, like come up with something besides coming out doing that whack ass back flex. But no, she's still doing this whack ass back flex. Like that's supposed to make me be like, oh my god, it's you. That shit is whack. You don't have a belt anymore. Stop doing it.
You think she would have worked on some shit?
Like, I saw people on Twitter saying the same thing as me. Like, still doing this back shit.
Bum ass. What's wrong with you?
Like, what the fuck were you doing while you were away? What the?
Like, you wasn't working on nothing. You still like, oh, this is gonna hit them. My back.
What did you say? I'm back. Or
Right,
Raquel's back.
Raquel's back. I mean, it goes so many different ways. I mean, Raquel's back. I mean,
That shit would hit when she had a belt because she could
back.
flip the belt backwards and then flex. You ain't got no belt. You just look stupid.
No, listen, let's be realistic.
I thought you were about to say,
guys.
you ain't got no belt, you ain't got no back.
Guys.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. That shit sucked even with a belt. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit.
That too.
No one
But
gives
now
a shit. That
don't
was
give a shit.
right.
That's why I said, like, I'm sorry she's going for her little skin condition and all that. I want her to get through that. But I also want her to get some better poses. Something. Like, come on now. You dating
at this
Braun.
point, yo, give me a Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff pose right now or something. Like,
hey, she coming out here doing these
Do
strong
something.
woman poses. She out here like, we know you date Braun. We see, because you doing the same poses as him. He can get away with that. You can't.
Here's the thing. She could get away with it if she did more than one fucking pose. Do more than one fucking pose.
She ain't got the VC to do it.
That's a good one. I was watching somebody talk about like wrestlers back in the day, and like what they say. They said the muscle pose only gets heat if you have no muscles. Like Earthquake doing this shit, he had no muscles. He was just a big fucker. And they said, like, if Liv Morgan did the muscle pose, I'd get pissed off. Good point.
Oh yeah, if Alicia Edwards did it, I'd be like, what are you flexing?
You're gonna break your arms like fucking toothpicks if you flex too hard. Let's see.
Give me
I say give her that Becky.
Batty made a good pick. That's a good choice.
It's not the right choice, but it's a good choice. Let me get Liv.
Liv is also a good pick. Yeah, it's not a question. I want to just ask: do y'all think Nia gets involved in this match?
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I also love that Nia has found a new best friend on the roster, and Alexa technically reincarnated in Tiffany time because they like doing TikToks together and going shopping together now. Like, well, she has a friend again.
Well, she has somebody around.
All right. Now
everybody else, according to the fans, everybody else hates her. I don't know what I can't see any of that ever showing up, but according to fans, she's the most hated one.
True, Nia got the whole Alexa's baby, so somebody out here liking Nia. She out here holding babies.
Everybody in that rush likes Nia.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna send that to y'all last night. I found a story of a wrestler that's in the NWA right now. She said she went to do a match for the WWE, and she had to wrestle Nia, and she was nervous as shit. And Nia talked to her before the match and talked to her after the match. Gave her a hug, told her how thankful she was for her to be able to squash her, all this shit. Damn, I have not heard one bad fucking thing about Nia Jax.
Y'all just hate on Nia because she's a big girl. That's all it is.
That's really what it is. I've said that since day fucking one.
I've said
that since day one.
Oh,
Who you got, Mike?
My goddamn dog just destroyed her toy. Oh, fucker.
Maybe Bianca.
Okay. Also a good choice. I'm also gonna go Becky. So Tito, who you got?
Give me Liv.
All right. So they have not yet officially named what the main event is. I've looked at reports. It is not officially stated on any cards which one is the main event. So I want to ask all of you, What is the first match on this pay-per-view?
I'll say the men's chamber.
Okay.
Just because the men's had the main event for Royal Rumble.
Tito read my mind. I'm doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Tito read my mind.
I was going to say the men's chamber as well too.
And don't worry, if we all said the men's chamber, I have a backup question. So,
women.
Yeah, I went women. Women's chamber. That's what I was going.
I feel like Mike said that just to shut me down. You said that way too
I
fast.
would too, Greg. I would too.
Oh no, I said
too, Greg.
women's chamber. I said it. I was like women's.
I would too, Greg.
Because I'm thinking as the main event, if they really want to do something, they really want to show out, even though, no, fuck that. That is a low key. The way they've been building it up and they've been going back and forth, Rhea versus Nia needs to be the main event of that daggone pay-per-view. So, open it with the women's chamber, close it with Rhea in her home country, beating down Nia.
So you're thinking it's men's chamber, tag titles, women's chamber, Nia Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think they're going to open with the women's chamber.
I think they do open to the women's chamber. Tag
Women are going to open and close the
men's,
night. They're going to book in with women.
Okay, interesting. All right. I need Cookies and Reggie still for this last question. First match of the show. Reggie, first match.
Cookie said women's chamber.
Right.
Reggie, women's chamber.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're locked in.
Wait a minute. Can you go over the TNA matches again one more time?
Nope, we locked in, baby.
I said wait a minute before you said locked in.
No, you didn't. You did not.
Wait, why are you still counting?
We're locked. We're locked.
Didn't you say there was a backup question to that question?
Yeah, if we all
We didn't all have the same thing.
Oh,
we didn't have the same.
We don't need a backup.
But excuse me. I asked, could you repeat the TNA matchups for me again? Like
all the TNA matchups? Absolutely not.
Why not?
Absolutely. Why? I'm not gonna go down the entire card.
All right, you can just tell me my picks. Could you tell me my picks real quick?
Yes, I'll give you your picks.
Okay, what were my picks?
thank you, Greg.
System. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Mustafa Ali.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Decay.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
GYV.
Mm-hmm.
Moose.
Mm. Okay. And what's the deadline to change for No Surrender?
5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. That was very nice of you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Greg.
Happy to oblige.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. That shit's locked up. We're done. Now, what I really want to talk about before we do the news and the coverage of the rest of the shit. I can't believe this actually became an issue, but this was like a 2-day wrestling Twitter fucking tirade. Ice Cube's son was on the Chris Van Vliet podcast. And he said
nothing wrong.
He said, I'll get the quote pulled up in a second, but he essentially said that when someone asks who somebody is, they're not doing like he thinks you should give an actual answer instead of just insulting them and saying they're not real wrestling fans and assuming it's an attack. That's part one. And I think he's correct.
He's 500% correct. We've said it from day one. AEW expects every one of their fans and everyone who watches their show to be indie and New Japan wrestling fans. Not everyone has access to those things. Not everyone even knew about those things. Let's be realistic. Most people that's wrestling as casual fans. So they don't know.
And a lot of us, and to keep it real, for a lot of folks, a lot of the folks that are in AEW, they started in New Japan. A lot of us only was watching New Japan because we were Bullet Club fans. We were interested in what basically the Americans were doing. And then we happened to see what the actual New Japan, the Japanese wrestlers were doing. But for the most, a lot of us don't know what is going on over there. Like, they only focused on the Bullet Club, and once they were gone, they stopped caring. So, like, you can't, and to Kenny's point, they expect. I brought up in the chat, and Kenny just brought it up again. They expect us to know everybody's history. Nobody has time for that. Like, we got lives. We ain't got time. Y'all can give us a promo package. Give us something. Like, do something. Because there's no reason to, like, when Chris Jericho showed up in WWF, everybody knew instantly who he was. They didn't have to do any promos. He just popped up. And
the thing about it is, no offense, Chris Jericho popped up directly, like, in the height of his career.
Right.
You know, so we knew we automatically knew who it was. Like, oh, we just seen this guy on this other promotion tearing it down. We know who this is. It was on a promotion that we had, like, to your point, we had access to. People don't have access to. People don't wake up at 4 a.m. to watch New Japan pay-per-views.
Ain't nobody paying for no New Japan World.
I mean, some do, but like
some do, but
I don't want to.
They still hard.
I did at first. I'm not gonna lie. I paid for New Japan World for like a good 6 months, and then after a while, I was like, "Fuck this." I'm not waking up. Fuck this.
Fuck that.
Not for that. It's like y'all said. Like, it was because of y'all. I started watching TNA more faithfully. Like, I want to know who fucking half of the people that came from TNA were if they were to pop up in WWE.
It's like you can't have debut your women's division and you have someone like Rio become your first champ. It's like, who the hell is Rio?
Right. We've been sitting here watching fucking Nyla on every fucking show that you've had, and you got this fucking little 6-year-old winning the belt.
Right.
And then not only that, we've seen it done when they debuted certain wrestlers. Like, remember when Butch and Blade showed up one episode and we're like, who the fuck are these guys?
Right, and they had Jim Ross. Oh, it's Butch and Blade.
And then
we were like,
what's Babyface
Not
Drake's
even
name again?
I give you an even better example. Our very own Matty Reigns was at the very first Dark Order popped up. Dark Order popped up. We all went in the chat. Man, who is that? Matt said, I have no fucking clue. Neither does anybody else.
I remember that day, and I remember people go, "Oh, it's who?" Whatever the fuck their name was. Like, who the fuck is that? Oh, there are these two guys. If you would watch the what one of those fucking things that the Bucks were always, that Pro Wrestling Guerrilla place, I think is where they were. And like, I don't fuck. All right, I gotta watch every fucking show. But here's the clip, and I want to play it. And real quick, I want to make sure y'all can hear it. So hold on. You don't hear that?
No.
No.
Damn it. How about now?
No.
God damn it. All right, I have to just fucking talk about it then. Shit. Ugh. Sorry, I didn't make that noise right there. Here's a quote. The issue I have is for people who don't watch anything besides the two. Two would be AEW and WWE. Whether you're younger or older, if I'm watching someone on AEW and I ask who is this guy, I don't need you to tell me I'm not a real wrestling fan, and get mad at me for not knowing such and such. I need you to inform me. That comment infuriated people because they're like, you could just use Google. It's like, and he ended up saying later, I want to have a discussion. I want to talk to other fans. Tell me what I need to watch about this. Like, he's not. I get people being upset because, like, there are people out there that do that shit where they're like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? And it's just this real sarcastic way of tone.
Yeah.
But you can tell when someone's genuinely asking. There's someone that I follow on Twitter named Angie. Her Twitter handle is Twilight Palm. She's an artist. And she got into wrestling like 3 years ago, right? So most of her like Twitter when wrestling's on is, who is that? Who is this? What does this person do? And I have never seen one person go, why the fuck don't you know who Inosuke Takeshi is? Aren't you a wrestling fan? Like, no, you just they inform her.
You help the motherfucker out.
That.
Yeah, just
we
act like they're just
Aaron
asking.
like that.
No,
like Aaron was just like, I don't know what the hell is going on. This shit is crazy, but I'm gonna watch it, and we just embraced her and laughed.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, Mongo? The example that you gave or how you said it. That's how I say it with a lot of these motherfuckers. But at the same time, I be dead serious. Like, who the fuck is that? And most times, I'll write in our podcast chat, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this girl?
Yeah, but like, if you're, we know what you're saying. We can also tell when you say that when you mean who the fuck is this and who is that?
Yeah.
Like, we can read your tone. But
Right.
Mongo,
just a suit. Like, what did you just call me?
That wrestler. I called you Mongo. Hey, right. I called you Mongo. Mongo, who the fuck was that wrestler that we wound up following and looking up until we found out he was crazy? That had the single.
The dude with the weird.
The weird onesie. Who the fuck was that?
You're talking about. I can't remember his name. No, Nikos Ricos.
Yes, Nikos fucking Rico.
Nikos.
We were big on Nikos Rico. The second we saw Nikos Ricos, we were like, God damn right.
I think I fucking followed him on Twitter and all that.
Right, and then we found out he was a nut job.
One time, those few times.
And we were fucking hooked.
Yeah.
And then we was like, oh, he's a...
Oh,
then we found out like he was down with Trump or something like that. That's what made us be like,
super down. Yeah, super down.
Yeah, we were like, there you go, Nikos.
Yeah. Well, you were part of the stable for a little while, but get your ass out. I think and it's. I understand it being a TNA fan when someone's like, "Ooh, who the fuck is that?" But you should be able to, as an adult, see a tweet and recognize when someone is trying to mock what you're doing and enjoying, and someone just genuinely asking a question. And people are like, well, just Google it. Just Google. Why would you have to inform you?
If you're confused, click on their profile for more context, because if they're saying, they've probably been tweeting about other wrestling content before that person popped up. So they're probably genuinely asking, yo, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know what, Mongo?
But a lot of people got to realize. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But you know what, Mongo? The irony with social media is that, especially in wrestling Twitter and wrestling social media, you have some of the most socially inept people.
Oh yeah,
these
that
motherfuckers.
Constantly,
yeah.
In the wrestling world, I would say, I wouldn't even say majority, but I would say at least half of the people in the wrestling world are socially inept. They're social misfits. So they're going to go on social media and they're going to chastise a guy, to your point, who just asked a legit question. Who is this guy? How about, as a wrestling community, educate fellow wrestling fans? Not everybody's going to know. To Kenny's point earlier, a lot of wrestling fans are casual. They'll tune in every now and then. They'll mostly watch WWE, and they may sprinkle into AEW because it's on a national platform. But instead of just saying, "Oh, you don't know who he is, you don't know who she is," just educate. Show them a couple matches. Hell, we've seen Mongo and Kenny do this time and time again over the years.
Yeah.
With showing old matches. Mongo showed Kenny hella old matches of DDP, trying to convince Kenny about how good DDP is and why he loves DDP. Again, this is a community. This is a community. And what do you do? What is one of the most important things you do within a community? You take care of one another. And as wrestling fans, we have to take care of one another. He's not out here talking about the character of this wrestler, like, oh, this wrestler's a piece of shit. He's just asking the question, well, who is this? I don't know who he is. Can someone help me understand who this person is? Why is this person here? Why is this person on AEW? What's good about this person?
There's a big difference when you want to know who somebody is because you like you guys are saying, genuinely interested, like, yo, who is this? I don't know this person. Or what's going on. What a lot of AEW fans have to realize is the reason AEW is as popular as it is due to the fact that they have older, more popular, casual WWE fans, WWE wrestlers on there.
They got the fans that stopped watching after WCW went out of business. They just gave up.
But they also have a lot of their biggest acts are former WWE acts. So do you know how many people that are very casual wrestling fans were like, yo, I was checking out that new promotion, AEW or something, and I see Chris Jericho is still on there. But he was fighting some dude I had no idea who it was. The reason why is because they're casual fans. And when they usually say that to me, I probably watch whatever show it was. I was like, oh, that's so and so and so. He's with so and so group. He's usually on so and so thing. It's not a promotion that you would know, blah 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 blah. Like, that's how I spread information to them. I don't sit there and go, oh, what the fuck you mean you don't know, but you only know. But look, people will be like, plain and simple. The person I live with every day. My wife, she watches wrestling now, but she doesn't really watch AEW on Wednesday when it comes on. It's not her cup of tea. So when she does happen to look up at it every now and then, you know what she'll say? Is that Rusev? She won't know who Rusev is fighting, or that he's no longer called Rusev.
I miss Rusev.
Okay. She'll be like, is that? Or she'll look up at the TV and go, oh, Aleister Black. No, baby, that's Malachi. Who?
That's true though, because like
it's a different Black.
My shorty, she hasn't watched wrestling since the Attitude Era, so I'm trying to get her back into it. Like the other day, we started watching the Bianca and Montez loving WWE on Hulu, and now she's like, oh, I want to watch them wrestle. You know what I'm saying? And she hasn't seen, like I said, she hasn't seen since the Attitude Era, so she's not gonna know nobody.
Nope.
But she had an introduction to these people from this little show, and it goes to what Ice Cube's son was saying. Like, you can have little promos, introduce them. What AEW fans have to realize is when people are genuinely asking, yo, who is that? They genuinely mean, yo, who is that? You have to treat them as someone who has never seen this promotion before. If you're in a room with someone who has never watched wrestling and they're trying to watch wrestling with you for the first time, you know what you're going to do? You're going to explain every last thing to them. You're going to explain who that person is, what faction they were in, what they did while they were in the company, why they're so important now, why this feud is important. You're going to explain every last detail, so that way, by the time that they're finished watching whatever program that you're watching with them, they can go say one or two things. That was a lot. I'm not watching this shit again. Or yo, I'm kind of hooked. You let me know about a lot of these dudes. I want to see more. That's usually how
And
it goes with most people when it comes down to wrestling.
And you know what? This is why WWE is the cream of the crop, because they do that. Like, perfect example, Andrade. Yes, Andrade was in the company a few years ago, but he left. The viewership is always a revolving door. You're going to have people who are watching, and they may not watch for a minute, and you may have new people that come in and watch on a weekly basis.
Right.
What have they doing? What have they been doing the past few weeks since Andrade returned? He's been doing vignettes. Even if the people who constantly watch, we know who Andrade is, but it's not for us. It's for the people who are just tuning in and saying, "Well, who is this guy? Why is he getting a vignette? Oh, his name's Andrade. Oh, okay, he was a luchador. Oh, he used to be in WWE. I get it now. I see why he's back.
Yeah,
he must be someone of importance."
One of them books as if you've watched everything since the 80s. And one books as if you're a new fan and haven't been watching except for like the past year and a half. So you get, but I think, and it's not, I honestly don't think it's just AEW fans. I think honestly, the reason that we can't grow wrestling fan bases is because to get into, you're not going to go to a show if you've never been to one, right?
Like
you're not going to buy a ticket
so much for no damn reason.
No reason. I one of the things that I saw about in reply to that was,
oh my god.
Well, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm looking at. I'm still watching the stream you gave me, and it's the New Japan matchup, and it's Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. And
they kick the shit out of each other. Yeah.
Your man is bending Zack Sabre Jr. like a reverse pretzel bow and arrow. He got his arm tied up behind his back, his knee on his neck, and his heel touching the back of his head. All at the same time. Yeah.
That was about right.
Wow.
It's weird where you have to the reply that I saw that really annoyed me was when he was trying to defend himself because people were tweeting at him and making fun of him and shit. And he was just saying, how am I supposed to learn who these people are if I can't have a simple conversation with people that know about it? It's easier for me to just ask and someone give me highlights to go look at instead of me having to go to Google and look through Wikipedia for shit. And that's true. And one of the responses was, why don't you go buy a ticket and go look for yourself? Why the fuck would someone go buy a ticket to a product they don't regularly watch if their first interaction with a fan base is fuck you, do it yourself? Whether it's WWE, TNA, whether it's a movie franchise, whether it's sports, why the fuck would you do that? If the first time you ask a genuine question, you have 50 people going in there and calling you all types of horrible shit.
It's to my earlier point,
that's why it's
Mongo.
always must be in AEW arenas.
It's to my exactly stinking ass motherfucker. But it's to my original point, Mongo. A lot of these people are socially inept. These are the type of people who were bullied growing up, were bullied for most likely being wrestling fans, liking Pokemon cards and shit like that. Probably bullied. So now they feel like because they're behind a keyboard or behind their cell phones on this platform, they could go and chastise other people with the quickness. And they're feeling the need to bully and jump on top of Ice Cube's son. Because they experienced that growing up. So now they feel like they have the power to do the same to others.
I just feel like at this point it's just dumb because Ice Cube's son is basically the same age. We're all in that same age group. A lot of us, we stumbled upon wrestling. We just stumbled upon it. We didn't. I remember how I got introduced to it. I had my friends one of my friends came to elementary school wearing a hat that had The Rock on it. I was like, oh, that's a cool hat. What's The Rock? And he's like, oh, it's a wrestler. This is WWF wrestling. You should watch it. And I'm like, wrestling? What channel does it come on? And he told me, and for the, like, I tried to keep up with it. It was right around like WrestleMania 15 build. I tried to keep up for a few weeks, and in 1 week I was able to finally remember, oh, wrestling comes on Sunday Night Heat. I watched that. They had something going on, and they said, watch this on Monday. I watched it on Monday, and slowly but surely, that build came up. So when they said, oh, you need to order WrestleMania 15, I asked my mom, hey, Mom, I ain't say it like that because I would have got popped upside my head. I'm like, can I please get WrestleMania 15? It's gonna be my birthday, Christmas, and everything all together.
Oh yeah, that was the key right there.
My mom
Yeah,
looked at me like, oh, he really
all the
interested in
major
watching
holidays.
this. She's like, go ahead. So next thing, she didn't know she was creating a monster. That was 1999, and now it's 2024, and I'm still watching wrestling. And I didn't know who was going on. When I wanted to find out the history of stuff like that, the internet was still fairly new. So I just had to go to, they were writing a lot of books. So I would be reading books. I had to learn my knowledge the old school way. And then the internet popped up. But even then, I didn't know nothing about people wrestling in Japan. I didn't know about other companies. It was just, you just learn stuff as you go. And now it's like you can't even do that because of social media. You can't be a new fan. You just have to instantly know everything right off the bat. Just because you have just because you got this in your hand, you're supposed to know everything. No, you can still learn about wrestling. You can use this, but that's what you have the network for. That's why we have streaming services. That's why we have YouTube. You can still use your phone to learn the history of folks, but you still need to look at their matches because the phone ain't gonna tell you nothing.
No.
You need to see them for yourselves if they are what they're hyped up to be. Like HBK is a perfect example for me. When I started watching wrestling, HBK was retired. But the propaganda of WWE was telling me that he was the GOAT. I watched it for myself and I saw, oh, this dude is the GOAT. HBK is legit the GOAT to me. Ric Flair is the GOAT of the GOATs. But hey.
It's like, to be honest, before I joined Top Rope, I did not have a lick of idea about what went on in the Indies.
Right.
I had absolutely no idea. Growing up, it was WWF, WCW, and then between that TNA. I didn't even know about Ring of Honor like that until Top Rope.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because I joined into the wrestling community that way we would get a better understanding of wrestlers who are from the Indies and these other indie promotions and Ring of Honor and New Japan and such. Whether for me joining Top Rope, I wouldn't have that whole other world of wrestling. I would never been introduced to. And again, I was gonna say again, wrestling community. We gotta look out for each other. Like it does not hurt if someone has a legit question about who a wrestler is or why this wrestler is popular and this and that. It is okay for you, but for everyone else, or for those who know the answer, to be like, hey, this person is such and such. He or she used to be here. They won X amount of titles here. They were a big free agent. That's why they're here. Or they were hot in the Indies. That's why they're here. Here's some matches.
Because honestly, there's a lot of folks in AEW that a lot of us could be like, who is this? Mm-hmm. When they were starting out, we were all basically saying, who are these people? We didn't know who Private Party was. For the most part, we was just cheering them on because they was black. That's really
the majority of that roster, I was like, who the fuck is this?
Like, Kenny brought it up right when the Dark Order popped up. I didn't know who they were. Like, I'm glad I went to one AEW event. Probably wouldn't go to another one because even then, that was them starting off. I didn't know half of them people. I knew Cody. I knew Dustin. I knew the Young Bucks. I knew Hangman. I knew a good probably about a fourth of that roster. I ain't know a lot of them indie folks because I don't watch the indies. I watch what's available to me. The indies isn't really available. I ain't get introduced to Ring of Honor until they started popping up on the Sinclair owned channels when they would just come on late nights at like 11:35.
Randomly at like 11:30, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrestling promotion is this?
Like, what is Ring of Honor?
Like, who the hell is a Champia? A Campia? What the fuck is a Campia? Champa? How does that say Champa? There's no fucking CH in there. The fuck is that?
Before I actually tuned in, I used to think that was like some UFC shit.
Like, yeah, and to Cookie's point, like, people forget, like, we all started out not knowing how to do, like not knowing about this stuff. And the way, like, that gatekeeping shit will turn people off from it so quick.
Right.
Like, I don't gatekeep wrestling. I made fun of about watching wrestling and all that. I never really particularly cared about it. I just was like, hey, dude, you know it's fake.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I never got teased about liking wrestling because I always knew how to fight. Stupid. Hey, nah, yo, I think we spent enough time on this topic. Let's go over NXT real quick. NXT. First and foremost, NXT. You must have known I was gonna have a rant, so you chose to cut my rant completely out. NXT started off with Oba and Lexis King asses already in the ring. No intro, didn't get a chance to see no racisms.
Because they knew what was going to... They taped that whole show.
Right, pretty much.
Sure, they didn't even know if I could fight. I just didn't give a shit. I'm like, and like everything on TV is fake.
But they started off with Oba and Lexis King. At one point you see during their match, Von Wagner and Robert Stone in the back talking. Robert Stone is like, I'm gonna go out there. Vaughn is like, no, it makes no sense. Don't go. Stone still comes out there, tries to cause a distraction. Doesn't really work. You know what I mean? Causes just enough distraction though for Oba to hit his finisher. Oba is still champ. If anybody thought that was going to be changing hands, not changing hands. NXT's definitely got a star in Oba Femi. They just gotta know how to really push him without the extra, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, just push him without the extra, and you'll be fine. Then after that, you had the tag team champs come out to do a little promo, you know, letting people know that they're here, they're the champs. During their promos, they was pretty much cutting ass on each other. Pretty much calling each other bums, low key. They still have a feud going on with each other, even though they're tag champs. Like at any given moment, they're ready to pop off.
Eventually turn on the other.
Right. At any given moment, they're ready to pop off. More than likely, if it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh, people were definitely into that shit. Yeah. Wolf Dogs was out there doing their promo. Then Nathan Frazier and Axiom come out and say they wanted a shot at it. And during that time, we get the Chase U comes out, makes their claim for fame, letting them know, like, yo, we in this for real. We back. We here now. So it sets up a number one contenders match between Frazier and Axiom versus Chase U. Winner will be facing the Wolf of Dogs. After that, we get Roxanne Perez versus Ren Sinclair. Roxanne wins. I mean, what most is there to say about that? Next, we get probably damn near the best match of the night. We get Josh Briggs versus Brooks Jensen. And these two country boys beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah,
At the end of this,
that crowd was bored as shit, though.
right, and it had no reason to be like, yo, they was hitting each other so hard that Jensen actually knocked blood out of Briggs' mouth. Like,
You
your
know
man had
what?
a bloody mouth, bro. They was just mad they couldn't be racist with Oba. That's what it was. So they didn't want to do the rest of the damn show.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go back and see highlights of that match because when I seen it, I said, "Ew, I ain't watching this shit. I'm tired."
That's how that crowd was. They was looking at their phones and had their arms crossed. They was not fucking. They did not care about that.
But the thing about it was, it wasn't a bad match. What they're doing is they're literally slowly and surely giving Briggs JBL's moveset. They're giving him his attitude.
Good.
They're giving him his moveset. Before he killed Jensen, he was like, "I love you. Remember that," and hit this man with 2 clothesline from hells, and damn near took his brains off. Okay, he knocked that mullet into a goddamn fade. Is what he did. Playing some. It was a. If you're looking for a technical wrestling match, no. What you're gonna find is you're pretty much gonna find APA in their younger days fighting each other. Both big brutes who actually can do a couple of athletic moves, but would prefer to just beat the shit out of each other. And that's pretty much what it was. Oh, you talking about Malik and yeah, I think it's Malik. No,
Yeah,
no, it is Malik. It is Malik. Malik is the one that's hurt. Slobber knocker, not slobber knockers.
Slobber knocker.
Slobber
knocker. That's something different.
Right, slobber knockers is something way different. Something way different.
I mean, she said it right for herself.
Right. After that, we had the matchup between I told you it was Yu-Gi-Oh! What you call it? Next after that, we had Ariana Grace versus JC Jane. JC Jane won when Jasmine Nix helped her cheat. So they're getting back into they're getting back into their cheating ways, and Fia is looking at them like, what the hell? No, that's not what we're about. But she doesn't want to lose her friends.
Yeah. Dang.
After that, we have the #1 contenders match for the tag team championship. We have Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus Chase U. Shout out to my man Andre Chase with the Olympic 7s on.
Man, that dude put in work. He made sure he was matching on that.
Right. My man Andre Chase may have the best Jordan collection in NXT. Low key. Your man got kicks. My man got kicks, bro. Really good. The comments that's going on back and forth in this goddamn chat is killing me right now.
That's what I'm cracking up at. These comments.
Oh my god. Well,
okay, I'm glad. Okay, I was lost too. Cookies like Butch. He's like, bitch. I was like, oh.
Cookie said, "I am not Peter Dunn.
I was confused too, and then I had to jump ahead.
That was hilarious. That was
I'm
hilarious.
glad.
Like I said, Nathan
I
Frazier.
was about to be on Cookie side. Like, hold up, why he gotta be Butch?
Yo, actually, a really good tag team match showing that right, right.
I
Really good
read
tag
like,
team
why
match.
he gotta be Fuck me for?
Right. Tag team. Chase U is definitely come a long way from when they first started teaming together to where they are now. Duke coming in with the hot tag definitely is the best move because Duke doesn't have the same repertoire and can sell the way that Andre does. So
Right.
Duke coming in with the hot tag with the limited but effective move set. You ain't never lie. So at the end of the match, we get Chase U as your number one contenders. Now, after the match, we get Wolf Dogs coming down to the Wolf Dogs coming down to look at what's going on, who's going to be their next opponent, and we still got Axiom and Frazier and Chase U in the ring, and little old magic killer time, baby.
Right.
The boys are back. The Good Brothers come in, make
They
it
told them they had
known,
to earn their paychecks.
make it known that they are here in NXT to stay for as long as needed to be until they get those tag team titles. They pretty much wiped out Frazier and Axiom and Chase U. So even though Chase U won, they got their shit rocked. Bad. And after that, we had a pretty good match with some fine ass women. Lonnie Jordan versus the Last Legend.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just say this. I was praying so hard
Yeah.
when the last titties popped out yesterday. I was praying so hard during that match. I was like, please let a titty pop out. 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 It was this close. It was this close. I admit, for a hot second, I was 14-year-old Kenny again. Just a little young teenage pervert. Like, please let it pop out. Just for please, please, please. But during that match, with Kalani being a smaller competitor, and one of those bendy flexy, try high risk maneuvers, shows how much Lash. What was they? Was they? Was they? Showing, like I said, with Kalani being a very acrobatic type of wrestler, this shows the progression that Lashes had because she was able to kind of keep up. She wasn't. It
Right.
wasn't one of the normal matches where where she would have had because there was a couple of times where she looked like maybe a step or two off, but it wasn't sloppy. Even a step or two being off wasn't sloppy. You know what I mean? It was just like she might, yo. She might, bro. Like for real. For real, bro. Like sheesh. Sheesh.
Motorboat.
Sheesh. Sheesh. NXT is winning. You got Lash and Jada. Sheesh.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's why those are the two I picked. That's why I said that's why NXT is my favorite. It's my favorite night of wrestling. It's the best night of wrestling.
Sheesh. So
Me
Whole lot of
HBK be out here in
assets.
the trenches.
Whole lot of
Mm.
assets.
What you call it? Lash ends up winning the match, and now for It's a gay, straight, or not. You can appreciate a nice pair of titties. Plain and simple.
They're universal.
Right.
They are the real nature's candy.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, our main event that happened / didn't happen. Main event: Lyra Valkyria, I'm sorry, versus Shotzi. Now, during the process of this match, there's a spot where Shotzi is jumping off the apron and making Lyra hit her head on the mat, and upon landing, Shotzi tears her ACL. Match is considered a no contest, but show must go on. Ava comes out there, lets her know you signed up for a match, so we're gonna get you a match. We're gonna have an open challenge. First person that comes through those curtains, we're gonna get the shot.
Right.
Who comes through the curtains? The person who was just wrestling, Lash Legend. And me and Mongo mentioned this the other night that this shows me, Mongo, and Matt. We mentioned the other night, it shows how much faith WWE has in Lash now, where they're willing to put her in the main event spot on the fly. Because she wasn't scheduled for that match, because like I said, it was a complete injury. So that shows that it's going to be time for it's going to be Lash's time soon, and we are here for it. We are here for it. It's going to be Lash's time real soon, and they're putting the little seeds in so that way we all can know, like, yo, pay attention to her. Pay attention to her. It's coming.
I mean, you know what though? They've always done a great job with that, especially with the women's division. I mean, think about it. Look at Tiffany Stratton. Look how far she has ascended in a short amount of time. Arguably the biggest star in the company, if not top 3, Bianca Belair. I mean, they've always done a tremendous job, especially NXT, of getting these women together and getting them ready, putting them in situations in a fairly short amount of time. And it's like, you know what, you're ready. Boom. You can go to the main roster and become an absolute superstar.
They've honestly found they're in their bag with going to these colleges, signing these athletes to these NIL packages,
and turn them into sports entertainers.
And turning them into wrestlers, because you get somebody, not everybody is going to be a Braun who is already from a wrestling family. You're going to get somebody like an Oba. You're going to get somebody like a Tiffany. Those are two top names right there. You're going to get somebody like a Kalani Jordan, because I'm pretty sure she was not in wrestling. She was probably signed through that NIL stuff.
Wasn't Jada signed through the NIL too?
Jada definitely signed. I'm pretty sure she signed through that. But it's like they're finding people that are Division I athletes. Knowing Lash was one of those. She was in the WNBA. She was in March Madness, and yeah, Trick played for South Carolina.
Called the Gamecocks. They called the Gamecocks. Damn it!
The Gamecocks. That's the name of the animal. But they be saying some questionable stuff.
Oh, fucking Cookies is on the roll tonight, boy.
They're finding all these Division I athletes, and they putting them to work. So it's going to be a constant factory for HBK.
It's just exactly, and then you can go a little bit further. How Bianca was found through CrossFit. Mark Henry discovered her, but she was also a Division I athlete in track.
Right.
Like she went track and field, wound up doing CrossFit, and then boom, next thing you know, she's in the PC trying out for WWE, and look at her now, megastar.
You ain't playing, nigga. You ain't talking about mine, but you ain't playing. You ain't talking about mine, but you ain't playing. What you call it? Overall, NXT. I give the show. I say a B minus. I give the show a solid B minus. No, it
That's good.
wasn't.
Just a B. It's just a regular show to me. They built it. They're still building up. Mello had that super fire promo. Still rubbing it in. And then you had Dragunov basically saying he gonna kill him and Mello gonna die. But I mean, he wants that smoke, so he I mean, I hope he like heaven.
You're not being mean at all. You're not being mean at all when you say that. Be realistic. You know how many times I'll put it to you this way. Satsi, when she comes on our screen 9 times out of 10, most of us on this chat go, oh boy. Like when it's time for her to wrestle. Like we're really not. The thing about Shotzi is Shotzi can sell, and because she's as flexible as she is, she makes whatever move someone does look 800 times worse. Like how Alexa was double jointed, so anytime somebody put her on like an arm bar, it looked ridiculous because of like her arm was being twisted off or something like that. That's kind of like Shotzi.
I'm her
but
now.
unfortunately, she does too much. She does too much to hurt herself. And at this point, you done so much, you can't even do something simple like just jump off the ring rope.
She is
busting your head.
She is Lita without the thong. That's all she is. That's how I look at her. It's like, oh shoot, Shotzi, cool. Oh shoot, it's Lita, cool.
Yeah, that's kind of
crazy. She's Lita without the title. She's just
right.
She's a damn crash dummy. That's what she is.
So let's go over to AEW Dynamite. All right, AEW Dynamite started off with the. You know what? We're gonna get this out the way. We're gonna give y'all what y'all came here to see: some blood, some guts, some eyeballs popping out. We're gonna give y'all everything. Blackpool Combat Club versus FTR. Yo, it was a lot of blood.
Yeah, it was.
There was a lot of blood, and it really great match. Really great match. Like at this point, there's no argument that FTR is probably the best tag team out. There's probably no like when these guys decide to wrestle, they're putting on bangers.
Oh yeah.
Listen, it's not that I don't like Mox. I never said that I don't like Mox. He's not my favorite out there. If you want to talk about the Shield members, he's not my favorite. He would be number 3 on my list. But he's not you know what I'm saying? But it's not that I don't like Mox. Mox has his things. It's just I feel like his persona, I can't say his persona is getting boring because that's just him. It's just I feel like it's a little too much. It's just a little too much. I right. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not like I don't like Mox. I do. I genuinely do. I mean, he's just he's Mox. Ain't nothing I can say about that. He's Mox. The match ends with a draw. Nobody wins. So of course, you know, it's gonna lead to another match. After that, we had Mike Bennett versus Orange Cassidy. Of course, it was going to be for the international championship because, of course, the plan now is to get the belts off of them. Right. Winner, Orange Cassidy. Pretty good, pretty decent match. All right. After that, we get Tony Storm and Deonna Purrazzo in action, but not against each other in both separate match, in both separate matches, but right after each other. All right.
Tony Khan, Intercontinental Championship. I'm gonna say that
I
every
hear
time.
you. No.
Every time either the international or the continental championship gets defended, I'm going to mention that. Somebody's out there going to listen.
All right. The women's segment was extremely short. Tony Storm, like I said, the Tony Storm and Deonna Purrazzo are fighting each other at Revolution. So of course they're building up to this match. Tony Storm had probably like a 90-second to maybe 2-minute squash match where she beat the hell out of her opponent into a no contest.
Damn.
And then right after that, Deonna beat her her opponent like fairly quick as well. Deonna dropped Madison Rain on her fucking head with her finisher, the that DDT that she does. Madison Rain landed coconut first, bro. Sleepy time. Then after that, Tony Storm attacks Deonna, puts her in an ankle lock, won't let her go. Referee is sitting there like, "Hey, get her off, get her off, get her off." Has to kill to Luther, Luther of all people, to get her off. Right. So, yo, both of those squash matches were literally definition of squash matches. But that Tony Storm one, she beat the shit out that girl. Just beat her ass. Beat her ass. All right. And
She
then
letting out some frustration on their asses.
And then, like I said, Tony Storm put the ankle lock on Deonna and wouldn't let her go. Had Luther come get her off. Then, of course, Tony does the crazy actress thing she does with her lipstick, where she puts it all over her face instead of just her lips.
Yeah.
Like I said before, this timeless Tony Storm character, it's great. It's working out perfect for her. I personally like it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, they're gonna have a matchup at Revolution, and for our main event of the night, the main event of the night was a six-man matchup. Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, and Brian Cage versus Hook, Hangman Adam Page, and RVD. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what we RVD been smoking lately, but he need to keep that shit up because my man is out here looking good. He is out here doing moves, out here selling shit, out here not missing spots. RVD out here looking good. Whatever strain you on right now, Mr. Van Dam, stay on that one.
Right.
It's gonna get your ass a job. Cause you out there performing, boy. You out there doing your thing. All right, the major thing about this matchup is okay. Well, first of all, Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland and Brian Cage win. They beat Hook, Adam Page, and RVD. The main thing about this particular matchup that has fans not knowing what's going on, is it true, is it not? There was a spot where Samoa Joe has Hangman up in the muscle buster, and
Right.
Hangman does like a little monkey flip to get out of it and lands awkwardly. Rumors are going around that he possibly broke his ankle. Then there were rumors literally a couple of hours later saying, oh, he's fine. It's just the work. So we don't know what the hell is going on. And the thing about it is, like, he's in this main event in a week. In a week. Like, y'all gotta.
I smell fuckery. That's what I smell.
I smell Swerve not getting his title.
Yep.
I think Swerve gonna win. I'm gonna take his Hangman claims that we just got. He's just he just sold really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like at this point, Swerve is gonna win. They're just putting up all these other little distractions to make us feel like something else could possibly happen. I feel like Swerve is just going to destroy you. Just get it over with. There's no reason to delay the inevitable. Put this.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Like, just enough. Enough. But
if you still want a company, he better go ahead.
Pretty much. If he still want to, like you said, if he still want a company, it better go on Swerve, because that man is hotter than goddamn coals at a barbecue. All right, like, you don't put that smoke, don't put that fire out just yet. Let that man sizzle. Let that man cook for real. Put that belt on him. Yeah. Tony Khan doesn't like.
Yeah.
But I think we've been electrifying. What do you think, fellas?
Oh yes, definitely.
Folks, don't forget. Don't forget to follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod. Folks, we will not be having a show tomorrow night. You know that. It's Friday night. We're all adults. We're all going out with the people we want to go out with, the people we have to go out with. Right? And some of us just want to relax. All right, so we will not be having a show tomorrow, especially also since there will be a pay-per-view tomorrow. So, folks, if you can find a way to get yourself to watch No Surrender, those of you who were here when we were doing the picks, good luck. Those of you who were not here, catch us next time, and you won't wonder about these picks. The next long show that we're going to do is going to be next Thursday. Thursdays is our long night, and we're usually on between 8:30-ish and 9-ish. See you Monday, but have a good one.
You got this, Patty.
And don't forget, folks, you can also follow us at Linktree/Under the Ring Pod. There you'll see our brother behind the boards, Mr. Greg Bush. SK. Greg Bush, SK. You'll find me, Rock Ribs 44. You'll find Mike, Mr. Fresh Beard. You'll find Matt, The Right Answer, Street Team Captain, Boriel Mariente, and local correspondent, Justin D. Baxley. That's between y'all, man. Cookies, you on the same streak that I'm on right now, brother. We can't talk worth nothing, man. We just gotta hope. That's what we are. We just gotta hope, brother. Like, just I don't even know, man. Like, I don't even know why I picked. That's why I said I wasn't picking again till Mania. These motherfuckers done talked me out of it. Shit. But folks, as you know, hey, do it, Scotty D. Do it, Scotty D. Do it, Scotty D. Hey.
bitch.
Yo.
We are